This update I did not anticipate, and we kind of called in the last video. We kind of said, "Hey, this is gonna come to the game. This is gonna happen. One of these updates there's gonna be pets." And Palia just dropped a pet update. There's more to the update, but the biggest thing is pets, and they are called Palcats. I didn't anticipate cats coming first, but this also is Tao a pal dog? Is that what is that what he's called, a pal dog? So in this update, they are introducing pets. A thank you for supporting Palia or Palia. I keep going back. I can't commit. Pets have arrived to Palia, ready to provide companionship by following you throughout your adventures. Our first pet will be an adorable Palcat, see right there, available as a bonus add-on with the purchase of Palia coins. Here they say they wanted pets to be at the beginning of beta, but they needed more time and probably some fine tuning before they added it in. The Palcat comes in 4 options. The Sandy Palcat, which is available as a one-time bonus of purchasing any Pal coin amount. You can literally spend $1 and you get the Sandy Palcat, which is the basic cat. My friend Beals says she doesn't want to be basic, so she's gonna wait a second so she can spend it for 3,000 Pal coins or Palia coins, so she can get the whole set. The Nocturnal Palcat, which is the one I've selected, I have named her Spoof, and she is my spoof. The Island Palcat and the Snowy Palcat all unlock together once you've accumulated over 3,000 Palia coins, which is $30. So if you've already made a purchase in the game, or you're going to make a purchase in the game, this is your reward. You get a cat. No quest, which I wish there was a quest to get your pet. I think that would be really dope. But this goes to show there's going to be more types of pets in the future. Obviously, they have a pal dog, so that's what I'm rooting for. But right now, me and Spoof are running around the Akilma village, and we're just crushing it. Other things we're going to be talking about at a glance. Okay, this is the first thing in the article. I really want to talk about the pets first, but at a glance, there are new quests and found items to discover. Zeki's Wondrous Machine gets new additions, which is awesome. Adjustments to EXP and resources. Thank God, because I've been trying to find Dari cloves for about 3 days because I need to make sushi and I cannot find it. Improvements and additions to the premium store. Honestly, I I feel a certain type of way towards I spent money on microtransactions. However, I feel a certain way about them, and I'm very weird about the Palia pricing. But we'll get into that in a few. And introducing pets, which we've already covered. So what's new? The adventure continues, finding your Shep. I knew people kept telling me that the beta storyline ends at finding your Shep. So I kind of like diverted and started looking around and trying to find cool things, maybe hidden things in Palia. I treat it like Stardew Valley. There are hidden things in these games that I really want to discover. Now they've added the acceptance ceremony quest, which is for you to continue the journey. So here they say that after the ceremony, you're a welcomed member into the Kilma village. You're a welcome resident. There are found item quests, which is something that I like. I've already stumbled upon my first one. It is a grocery list. I literally went to the store yesterday. Now I gotta do it in game. So the EXP has been adjusted in the game, which is awesome because it foraging and everything was very easy. Uh, Mining was difficult and fishing was difficult, so they've adjusted those. Foraging XP has been adjusted where you'll get less from picking up gatherables. Literally, you could have just gone to Bahari Bay and just picked up oysters and just leveled up. I do think they need to adjust for hunting, because hunting, you just shoot something and you just climb. They haven't adjusted that yet, but I see that coming in the future. But they've increased the EXP for fishing and mining, which is awesome. So the new items in Zeki's Wondrous Machine are 4 items from the Valley Sunrise set that have been added, which is the Valley Sunrise Bed, Sunrise Vase, Sunrise Side Table, and the Sunrise Chandelier. I personally am all about the log cabin set. I love the log cabin set and the makeshift set. I'm a rugged dude. You know, I'm a cozy Viking. As cool as these look, I cozy Viking vibes all the way. Also, if you guys didn't know, you have to spend just buy one thing. Go buy a worm. in Zeki's shop, and 24 hours IRL time you get a Zeki coin, and that's like 10,000. I just banged my hand. That's 10,000 Palia coins. The events tab, and once again, I guess this last video is that there's going to be festivals and events, and now a new event tab hinting at our upcoming themed event has been added. So you can go take a look at that. It's up there. You can just clickety-click. In additional quality of life updates, the kill adjustments are increase the frequency at which clay spawns, reduce the density of the forge. I actually do not like this. I know they reduced it, but I feel like they could have like reduced it just a little bit. But they drastically reduced it, in my opinion. Decrease the spawn density of hunting creatures at, I told you guys that was gonna come. They decreased the spawn density of the hunting creatures a bit in the kill mode for a better hunting experience. So you can no longer do that video that I showed where they're just spawning and you could just reduce the density of insects across Kilima. So I don't like that because in the real world, bugs are everywhere. Literally, where I live, I hate going outside. It's too many bugs. But in Palia, I want to go outside. I want to catch some bugs. I actually changed my opinion about bug catching. It's fun now. Increase the number of fishing spots around Mirror Pond ruins, which is something I do like. I felt like that was lacking. The Bahari Bay adjustments is a fixed number of heat root spawn points that were inaccessible. I never had an issue with this. I always found a way to access them. I can maneuver. I found a few. I've gotten out of the map. I know how to maneuver, and I've showed my friends. I'm not going to show those videos. I do think that's game breaking, but there's ways to cheese it. Reduce the density of forage spawning on the beach. They got rid of the clam spawn, which they didn't get rid of it. It's not as insane, and I saw that coming. I was gonna release a video on the a clam farm, where how you can get just green pearls, but I decided against it because I was like, this is gonna be patched in the next update. There is no doubt in my mind. Sharply increase the forage spawning in the forest. Slightly decrease the forage spawning in the meadows. Added several more locations for forage insects, hunting creatures, and mining nodes to less populated areas, which is something I like because those certain areas of Bahari Bay I felt like were lacking. Moderately increase the iron spawning across the zone. Thank you, Christ. Increase the number of fishing hotspots in the pebble mines. On top of that, they've added several housing UI improvements, including camera rotation, which is pretty cool. But other things that I feel like are very important is you can now sell related items when browsing the guild shop. So you can sell fish to the fishing guild. You can sell copper to the mining guild. It flows. You can sell bugs to insect catching guilds. Insect catching, smoke bombs now have an AoE. So you can toss it, and as long as the bugs are near, you can catch them. As long as it's close enough. The amount of various items you can request have been adjusted. We've noticed that some items had request amounts that were too high to be fulfilled easily. I feel like mainly that was the enchanted logs, because at like a stack of 20, that is ridiculous. They've also increased the request for worms and glowworms because that was just one. I don't like having a bunch of crafting machines and the glowworm machines and everything like that and having like 1,000 of them. I think it looks tacky on the housing plot. So I refuse to do it. But everyone's like, why don't you just get another one? I don't want like 30 boxes in the back. I want my housing plot to look a certain way, and I'm very particular. So it sucked. So requesting this, being able to request at higher amounts is perfect to me. This is now this is an actual feature now where it's fully supported. Forging, chopping, and mining animations can be canceled instead of needing to wait for the animation to complete. So they support it. Game performance has been improved for lower end machines. This is perfect because I know a few people that could not stream this game. They were trying to play it. They could play it perfectly, but they can't stream it. They did another thing. They did kind of change the color in the game. It looks a little bit more blue, I guess. I don't know if I like it or not. But yeah, they changed the game performance for lower end machines. Works perfect now. And also the premium store updates. They just got new cosmetic outfits, the spa day bundle, the builder bundle, and the ruffled reginate bundle. I like the builder bundle. It looks nice. I don't care for the spa day bundle. I like to have my character look, and I don't spend a lot of money on microtransactions. It's something I really don't believe in unless the game is free. This game is free, so I backpedal a little bit on that, and I will buy things, but I won't. The pricing is just outrageous in my opinion. I think they need to lower the prices just a little bit, just a little bit. And here are some bug fixes. There's certain fish. I was actually going to make a video on this, by the way. There are certain fish that were abundant in the mayor's estate. You could have gone to a pond in the back and just fished in a certain spot. If you stood there perfectly, you could have just kept catching fish that you needed glowworms for, but you didn't need glowworms. So you could have raked in XP and just you could have just cheesed it. I noticed it. I was gonna make a video, and then I thought that it's game breaking, and I decided against it. Messages now sent as expected in server chat after moving between servers. If you had multiple storage chests across the housing plot, your inventory may now be overflowing. We encourage you to craft, gift, and sell your heart's content. Players no longer lose axe and pick durability if striking a tree or node is too high, something I'm happy they did. You can now have access to your lockbox storage. Perfect. And just various other bug fixes, and they have some top known issues that they're going to be working on, and expanded no list. So you could actually pull this entire thing up on Palia.com and go to the news patch and read it yourself. I highly recommend it. Things I know that are coming still are beards. Beards are coming, and we're going to kind of get into that into the next video. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. On top of that, I stream on Kick almost every day now, but mainly Monday through Friday, occasionally Saturday, and maybe sometimes Sunday from 11 a.m., 11:30 a.m. to around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am kick.com/Perzival, Perzival. So if you want to catch me live, I'll be there probably today when this video is posted. You can come in, we can discuss what we talked about in this video. If you have any other ideas, be sure to share them, and we can go from there. All right, well, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.